Hey everybody, how bad of a shower or how old and bad of a shower does it have to be for you to say, nope, I'll wait for the next one? Kind of ran into something like that. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Let's talk about it a little bit, and I got some things to show you about where I'm at right now. Now, most of the major truck stop chains, I gotta say, have pretty decent showers. I've recorded some in previous videos that were big, and this one that I'm in now is super small. But regardless of the size, when it's dirty and grimy and old and rusted, it's hard. It's been 4 days since I had a shower, so I was wanting to shower pretty bad. So I used my pilot points and I went in and I got a shower. This shower was absolutely disgusting. But I said, okay, I'm gonna deal with it. I'm not gonna touch anything. I'm just gonna get the water going. I'm gonna wash myself off and clean myself up, and then I'm gonna get out of here. Well, oh my gosh, this was bad. Like I said, most large truck stop chains have pretty nice showers. Okay, you got Pilot, Flying J, Love's, Petro. There's probably one or two out there that I'm missing, but the larger truck stop chains have really nice bathrooms, except this one. This is the absolute worst Pilot shower I've ever seen. Now, right now I am in Winona, Mississippi. It's cramped. You walk in the door. First of all, the door was broken. I had to lift up on the door just to open it, and the hinge is up here flopping around. So I get the door open and I couldn't close it. I had to pick it back up again to close the door. And then I turned around and the toilet starts flushing. It's got one of those automatic sensor things on it that flush. It was right there. As you walk in the door, it started flushing because I was standing right there. And then I look up and there's a sink, the mirror, and the shower. You could barely even turn around in there. Well, I said, okay, it's cramped, it's small, no big deal. I started getting my stuff out, started, getting ready to jump in, and I leaned my head in the shower and I reached up for the faucet and I looked at it and I jerked my hand away, and it was just rusted. It was gross. So that gave me pause right there. That's when I grabbed my phone and I recorded this. So let me know in the comments if I'm just being too picky or was that disgusting. I thought it was disgusting. I don't know if my phone actually did it justice, but man, you know, having old and outdated stuff is one thing, but man, when you can't keep it clean, they've got a little pad on the wall that says satisfactory level. I put a frowny face in there. I mean, it was just really bad, but you know, it served its purpose. I got in there, I got cleaned off, I feel fresh again. You know, I don't stink. I washed my hair, I got it all cleaned up. But how bad does it really have to be? I'm just curious. I mean, y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think. But I've been in some truck stop bathrooms that were amazing. I mean, absolutely amazing. You wouldn't even know it was a truck stop. You'd think it was a 5-star hotel. But this particular one ain't even a Motel 6. To, you know, just to make that comparison. But anyway, I'm headed to I've got a couple more stops here in Mississippi before I head on up to Arkansas, and then on the way back in I'll hit Memphis, Tennessee and Piperton, Tennessee. So yeah, this is like a midway point in my route. Normally I like to take showers probably every other day. That's just me. I know a lot of people try to take showers every day. I don't know how you do that, not trucking the way I do, but I try to get one every other day. Sometimes that works out and sometimes it don't. This trip it didn't. I got held up at a few stops and I've been running behind. I've been trying to play catch up, but today I was able to get nudged ahead just a little bit, and so I went ahead and I actually came about 25 miles out of my route to get to this pilot to take a shower. It's the only place around. Is out here in Mississippi. There's not a whole lot of truck stops on this particular area of 82 West. So there is a pilot here, and that's because it intersects with a major interstate right there in Winona. So anyway, I got a shower, but it wasn't a great shower. But it got the job done. And like I said, maybe it's just me being picky, and maybe I don't know, some of these other bigger truck stops, maybe they've got me pampered a little bit. I don't know. But this one, okay, so moving on. I've got a video that is in queue to upload and has been for the last 2 days. If you notice you didn't get a video last night, that's because I've been trying to get it to upload. Now what I did was I've switched back to my GoPro. I've started using my GoPro again. All the other videos have been on my phone, kind of like a trial run sort of thing with this channel. And so far we're doing pretty good. But I went back to using my GoPro, and I've got some amazing, much better quality, much better sound quality. So I'm really excited to do that. However, when I take it from the SD card in my GoPro and put it on my laptop, and then edit it from my laptop, trying to get it to upload from here is taking a long time and using a lot of internet, because what I'm having to do is tonight I connected to the Wi-Fi at the pilot. Now that was absolutely useless. 3 hours and it got 1% uploaded, 1% in 3 hours. So that's not going to be feasible. That would take longer than my break to upload a video. So I've got a mobile hotspot on my phone, but I was having the same trouble. It got all the way, I mean, it took 3 hours and it got all the way up to almost done, and then it just shut it off. It wouldn't upload anymore. So I left it going all night and got up this morning to check to see if the video posted, and it hadn't posted. So I went back on it and it said still uploading, and it had dropped it back down to 22%. So now I'm trying to figure out, y'all just bear with me, I'm making this video on my phone. I can edit it from my phone and I can upload it on my phone. So that's what I'm doing with this video. Until I get this other stuff worked out, I'm just going to go back to using my phone, and I'll keep working on this and get better sound quality and better video quality out of my GoPro. And hopefully maybe an updated version of my phone too. I've got an iPhone 11 now and I'm about to upgrade, so maybe that'll help too. But in the meantime, y'all just stick with me, hang in there, and I'm gonna get a whole lot of good trucking videos going for you. So if you like this kind of stuff, make sure you like and subscribe the videos. Subscribe to the channel and like the videos, and I'll bring you some more good stuff from the road. Truck stop reviews like tonight. Don't shower in Pilot in Winona, Mississippi. So yeah, truck stop reviews, some amazing scenery, some things I go through at the shipper, the loads, all that kind of stuff I'm going to start throwing into this channel. So y'all be sure to subscribe, and until the next video, y'all keep the wheels turning.